tunaongea environment from this perspective.
From this perspective, I alluded to the fact that women have different perspectives, okay, and different focus. Now, when you look at a woman concentration will be on food, will be on her locality, and that is basically the environment she lives around, and what actually happens within the environment. And what happens within the environment, something comes up as a security concern. You find different environment has got different level of security. When you come to informal settlements, the security level is different from upmarket regions. So the environmental factor also affect survival of women and women leadership. So I'm dwelling on so much on environment conservation, holistic environment conservation, because environment is about the people and the ecosystem. When the people lives are not better, they will affect the ecosystem. Okay? If the lives of the women, environmentally, the life of the urban poor is not actually factored, there is no dignity, there is no proper waste management, there is no environment whereby there is trees that they can actually sit under that tree and to unwind. The wind, the air, the fresh air, actually, it is a healing. So mentally and psychologically, the psychosocial approach to different issues is affected. You live in a dirty environment, no solid waste management, disposal is everywhere, you will not even be comfortable. That is why I'm emphasizing on now environment conservation. And it has actually come to the level whereby we are getting the impacts of the climate change issues. Now, we are not disposing the waste the way it's supposed to be disposed. There's a lot of pollution. Both air, water, the soil, and every kind of pollution. So health-wise, we're not okay. We have a lot of air pollution, and according to the research, 2 million people succumb every year, annually, because of air pollution. And it affects even the hormonal balances of women. Now, we are looking at a situation whereby women can no longer conceive naturally. They need fertility pills. Why? Because of air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. The food we are eating is not okay. So there's a lot that we need to do in terms of environmental conservation, both within the informal settlement, within the rural areas, within everywhere. Because now, lack of trees, we are cutting down trees, we don't have adequate rainfall, we don't have enough water. So the issue of water, when we have less water, we have less electricity. That means the production level is going down. So what will happen? There will be a lot of consumption, a lot of resources going to be used in purchasing electricity and purchasing water. Who is going to bear the last brunt is the consumer, and who is the most consumer is the woman. So food will continue to become expensive. Every other product will become expensive. Transportation is expensive. And that one goes back to the environment conservation. Our wetlands and water catchment areas, we've not actually conserved these places. So hakuna maji ya kutosha. And when there is no maji ya kutosha, the little water that we are going to consume is contaminated. So we don't have quality, adequate supply of water. So chances of getting illnesses are very high, and that will affect our productivity, will affect the growth, we'll have children who are malnourished, brain development will be affected. Now we'll have children who will not be performing in school, and we have children who will not do anything, and we have parents who are not productive. Society is holistically affected because of environment.
Wewe utakuja kufanya kazi na sisi.